Thanks for watching Paradise Press, JA. The Caribbean has never been a progressive place for gay rights, and in recent news, us LGBTQ Caribbeans were yet again disappointed by the legal system in the Caribbean, with Trinidad and Tobago's government recriminalizing gay intimacy in March of this year. While some Caribbean islands like Cuba or Antigua and Barbuda have become much more supportive of gay rights in recent years, Trinidad and Tobago has backslid back into repression. After the court struck down the anti-buggery laws in 2018, another judge has overturned that ruling, setting back gay rights in the country yet again. Despite these challenges, many LGBTQ Trinidadians have come out to the public and shared their stories, adding to the greatness of the country's legacy of a diverse and gorgeous country. So here's a quick list of 5 LGBTQ icons who've left their mark on Trinidad and Tobago history. Michelle Aye. Michelle Lee Raquel Aye is a competitive Trinidadian sprinter representing as one of the few out lesbians in Caribbean sports. She was born in Port of Spain, and in 2013 and 2014, she won the 100-meter title at the National Trinidad and Tobago Track and Field Championships, making her one of the most elite athletes in her home country. In 2014, Aye was ranked the 3rd best sprinter in the world after winning 12 of 13 matches. In the same year, she would compete in the Glasgow Diamond League against record-breaking Jamaican sprinter Shelly Ann Fraser-Price and win the meet. In 2018, Michelle Aye would take the gold in the 100-meter event at the Commonwealth Games being held in Australia. She became the first track and field female athlete from Trinidad to win gold in the history of the Commonwealth Games. Earlier in 2023, Aye was voted by numerous athletic organizations in the Caribbean as Athlete of the Year. Brandy Rodriguez. Brandy Rodriguez was an accomplished Trinidadian LGBTQ and HIV advocate for many years. She was the president and founder of the Trinidad and Tobago Transgender Coalition, one of the most prominent trans organizations in Trinidad's history. Transitioning in 1999, she used her platform to educate her community about LGBTQ topics like transitioning, safer sex, and HIV prevention. Before starting her own nonprofit, she worked as a peer navigator at the Family Planning Association and was one of the experts serving the local LGBTQ community. Her work in HIV education and LGBTQ advocacy was recognized globally, and in May of 2021, she was recognized by Queen Elizabeth II for her advocacy and service when she received the 180th Commonwealth Point of Light Award. Dominique Jackson. Dominique Jackson is a groundbreaking trans actress and model who was part of one of the most monumental TV series of Black trans people in television history. Dominique Jackson, born and raised in Trinidad and Tobago, is one of the breakout stars of FX's TV series Pose, which premiered in 2018 and showed a side of Black trans women's stories that had never been depicted on TV before. Dominique Jackson would play Electra, a seasoned and tough-skinned house mother in the house and ball community in 1980s New York. Jackson also was a part of the groundbreaking fashion reality series that starred trans fashion icons Strut in 2016, and she also had a starring role in the fantasy action series American Gods in 2021. After leaving Trinidad and Tobago for New York in her youth to find more support for her trans identity, Jackson found support in the house and ball community. And besides her playing a house and ball legend in the series Pose, she would also become a guest judge on HBO's house and ball competition series Legendary in 2022. Lauren Hutchinson. Lauren Hutchinson is a gay and Trinidadian and Tobagan American who lives in the States but also plays for Trinidad and Tobago's national women's soccer team in 2011. In an article for Outsports dated in 2017, Hutchinson spoke about her pleasant experience as an out athlete attending university in the States at Virginia Commonwealth University. The out soccer player was raised in the DC area, but initially didn't realize being gay was an issue when she began to play for the team in Trinidad and Tobago. She plays the forward position on the team, and it's a shame I'm only just now hearing about this incredible out athlete from Trinidad and Tobago. Joelle D'Souza. Joelle D'Souza is one of the most visible trans icons in Trinidad's history, and likely the highest achieving political trans person in the country's history as well. According to Wikipedia in 1993, she was the first person in Trinidad and Tobago to undergo sex reassignment surgery, and she's also an animal rights activist and also owns a beauty salon in her home city of San Fernando. She's also the first trans person in the country to file a lawsuit against Trinidad and Tobago for discrimination in 1997. In 2022, February 15th, Trinidad and Tobago surprisingly swore her into office as the first trans woman senator in the country's history. Now, understandably, she was filling in for another ailing senator, Jayanti Luchumedial. So she was not elected, but because of her work in the government, she was already set to take a role and make history.